Hi, today we're going to look at Sage 300. One of the features in the newer versions, actually from, if I'm not mistaken, from 2018, they introduced the customer inquiry in the customer masters area. So if you are logged in, so I'm logged in Sage 2020 version, and then if I go into accounts receivable and AR customers, I will see an icon over here which says customer inquiry. Okay, here you go, it loads up. Okay, so now I'm in the sample database. So I get few customers over here. I can select the customer number 1100 Bargain Mart, and this screen, the customer inquiry, is actually very useful for anyone who wants to know the customer's performance in a financial perspective. Like if you want to know what their credit status is, how often do they order stuff from you, and what items do they purchase from you. Is there any contract pricing agreed with the client, the activity status, and any the customer's information. So earlier it was available, all this information, but you had to run different reports or different screens for that. But with the introduction of the customer inquiry screen, you can do it in just one screen. Okay, so in the profile tab, you would see the main information on the client. You would see the payment code, billing cycle, terms code usually used for the client, and group code and account set information. One of the popular tabs that a lot of my customers are using is the credit status. Going into credit status at a glance gives you the outstanding balance for the client. And then if it's a national account client, it can give you the outstanding balance as per the national account. So you would see the outstanding balance for this client is 5,177, but the balance for the group of companies is 25,000. Okay, and something very useful and is the average days to pay. You would see that some clients are well under the credit limit that you set, but they take a longer period to pay. So this is again another good indication on when you do business with the clients. It could be a negotiation point for you. Okay, and you can quickly see the aged balance of the customer. So you can see it by the due date or document date. You can agree on a cutoff date. So I would say, yeah, I would select the same day, and I want to see as of today, what's the aging. So I would say quickly that over 90 days is 5,349 over 90 days and nothing in between. So this is the time that I would start talking to the client before doing any new business. Okay. Going to OE orders will give me all the orders if there are any active orders. But you see a lot of shipments, so they all been shipped. So information is here. Like if you want to know like exactly what was going in this shipment, what item and things like that, you can double click on it, and it will take open up the shipment screen. So this drill down option is available on the Sage 300. So you can just go into any screen from the custom inquiry screen, and similarly you can just pop open the order number from here as well. Okay, and if I go into OE invoices, I will see all the invoices taken place, and then I will see any debit or credit note. If there have been anything, I will see those information here as well. I see contract pricing. This will give me if there are any agreed pricing with the client. This will give me that functionality where I can see what's the agreed pricing, price list available for this client. Okay. OE sales will give me the items that I've been selling to this client. So sale amount, the period, and the counts that I'm selling. So this will give you an idea on what they've been buying from us. Okay. You can see any receipts, any payments that you got from the client when you got it, and the status and all this information here. Documents will give you all the documents for the client. Okay, so that is invoice, credit notes, and all the information here. So these are some of the popular tabs that you will be clicking on to see the information. So it just makes your life easier. You don't have to run a lot of reports. You just at a glance can see a 360-degree view of your client's performance. Okay.